Una semana después de que comenzara la guerra entre Rusia y Ucrania, Alejandro y yo viajamos a Budapest, Hungría. Por primera vez compartiríamos el alojamiento con otras personas, pero no esperábamos encontrarnos con dos familias ucranianas que acababan de lograr cruzar la frontera y esperaban en Budapest la próxima salida de su vuelo a España, donde habían decidido huir. Yolanta, una madre soltera con 2 hijos, nos concedió esta entrevista en la que nos cuenta su experiencia de la guerra de primera mano.
Okay, Yolanta, thank you for being here with us because the last week Russia began the invasion of Ukraine, but it's always very interesting to have the opportunity to talk with someone who has lived it in first person, because you can tell us much more things that what we can see in the TV, for example, in the media. So I don't want to talk a lot. I prefer you to tell me what you want. But let's start, for example, with the previous days before the invasion, before all this started.
First, before the starting war, I was in Alicante. I was in Spain. I had a vacation. In the morning, I wake up with my beloved man, and he said me, Yolantina, look what is a beautiful sunrise of sea, yeah?
Yes.
And I look at this really beautiful morning, and we stay a few minutes together in the bed, open my Facebook, and I read some news about the war to start really, and I say, what is this? And Antonio said me, I know about this. I don't want to say the bad news. I don't want to, if you will be sad, then I really fast thinking about how I can going to home, because my kids stay at home with my grandma, and I looking for the tickets come back to Ukraine, to Lviv. And in the evening I was in Lviv. And then one guy from border took me in his car, and we went together to Lviv, and then we went together to come back to a border in Hungary with kids. But when I was in Lviv, I'm going to my office, and I show you the pictures. It's petrol and some liquid for burning.
Oil.
Co-workers preparing some cocktails, Molotov,
okay. Yes.
I think it's for 500, maybe 1,000 bottles. It's wow! I can't believe it. Wow, and also all our city was empty. Nobody walking, but some cafe just working, the little cafe, and you can see in the windows like I don't know how to
Yes, like
explain.
closed.
Yes, closed. Yes.
How about the school? Because you have
Yes, you have two
you have
kids.
2 kids.
Nothing. School stopped. It's only internet. All life stop in Ukraine. All life. Schools, bank, the apteka. How to say apteka?
The pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Many people wanted to buy in pharmacy. It's a really long line for maybe few hours. People waiting.
Yes.
For pay some medicine, and also we need to pay only cash, and also take money from a ATM, but it's also a long line for.
Yes.
We spent many times for it. When my mom called me, she said every time in the city, like sounds, alarm, air alarm,
Yes.
sirena.
Sí.
Every time, it's horrible. It's like every people nervous. My mom with kids went to. Ground, underground. Yes, underground. In the day, few times, maybe 4 times during day, this alarm. It's difficult.
Your city is like near Poland.
Yes, close to border.
At west of Ukraine.
Yes.
So it's not so near the border with Russia.
Yes, but why? Alarm.
Yes.
Air alarm, because around close to our city was helicopters, Russian helicopters, 4, and our soldiers. These helicopters. I couldn't sleep. Really, I couldn't sleep. I could only maybe 4 hours in the night. It's my brain always working. What I need to do now? Some friends now stay in Lviv because the city like broken. They're really sad because they lost their homes. Homes, work.
You have the opportunity to go to Spain because you have people you know there.
Yes.
But your friends and many other people, they have not that option to go to other country. They don't have a family or friends in any other country, so they have to just run away to other countries.
Yeah, they really run away. It's just run away. Thanks so much, our neighbors, Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania. Many people in the border, when we passed the border, volunteers. They gave us some food. We stayed inside the car. We had food, really. Yeah,
But they gave you more.
Yeah, gave more hot tea, fruits, croissants, sandwiches. It's really incredible. And in the border, we saw many journalists. It's really incredible. All world wants to know what happened really inside.
And your own government, the Ukrainian government, is helping you.
No, I don't know about government. Government thinking about army, thinking
Only,
about yes,
okay.
it's all.
The government is thinking in the war and that's
yes,
it.
it's true.
Okay.
It's a first.
It's difficult for you to go out to Ukraine, to pass the border.
This borders so many, a lot of people, a lot of car, and cross it to Poland. It really was hard. My friend, he crossed border from Lviv to Poland, and he spent 30 hours.
And you personally, do you had any problem to go out?
No, I don't have so much, too much.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I spent only, I think, 13 hours. 13. Well, I spent 24 hours Lviv to Budapest.
Oof.
24 hours.
Oof. I don't know if what can I ask you. I think that's all because you have told us all we need to know. I think.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you want to say something more or you have said all.
I say it's a really terrible time for us in the world, not
Yes.
only in Ukraine. Yeah, it's difficult for. It's a sad and difficult for us all in the world because it's like this person Putler.
Your idea is to going to Spain and start a new life, or
Yes, I want to start a new life.
I imagine you want to go back to Ukraine when all these
I'm not
things.
sure if I.
So, well, first of all, I hope I wish the best for you and
Thank you.
for all the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for telling us and accepting this interview because it means a lot for us, and I think it's very useful for a lot of people to listen this from someone who has lived it, not from the TV, not from the radio, but from someone who has experienced it.
Yes,
So-
I need to be more brave. I need to be more
Well, you are very brave. I think you are very.
strong. Yes, because
I think you have been very brave and very strong.